How you guys doing today? This is going to be my informative speech about aerospace engineering. Aerospace engineering to me is one way into the future. The exploration of space itself speaks for the many hidden discoveries and advancements to evolve our technologies and the human race itself. I bet all of you once questioned what is out there or even who's out there. I know I have, and just the simple fact of a life form floating through space or just on another planet is crazy to me. The thoughts are endless and the questions still remain unanswered. This curiosity is what makes us thrive for answers and facts. Aren't you guys curious? Aerospace engineering may seem complicated as well as boring to some, but today I will cover 3 interesting facts with the field and the knowledge that goes behind it. Today we will dive into the many different elements and factors that go behind the science as well as the technological factor, and how the tools and instruments are consistently advancing the way we create, design all these rockets and modules. As you may know, aerospace engineering is a complicated field of study. It involves dozens of other elements and more than you may think. The included elements would be fluid mechanics, astrodynamics, mathematics, control engineering, electrotechnology, material science, solid mechanics, avionics software, risk and reliability, noise control, flight text, aeroacoustics, and many other involving elements. Now that we discussed the elemental factor, let's get into the technological instruments and how it changed the way we design these rockets and modules. This field is using the most sophisticated instrument, tools, and software in the world, which are not being used by any other field of engineering. The aerospace engineering manufacturing section has high technology involvement with robots, and the design team of engineers in this field use computer-aided drafting and many more other programs that they offer there are within just the aerospace engineering programs. Moving on from what we discussed about the tools and instruments advancements, those weren't the only things that technologically developed. So did the different crafts that started to be designed and created and the different upgraded modules to go in these crafts. The never-ending development of spacecrafts and the advancements that changed the whole perspective of space technology itself. Supersonic flight was introduced in 1947, which offered the aeronautical engineer new challenges as well as input in propulsion structures and materials. High-speed aerolacticity and transonic, supersonic, and hypersonic aerodynamics. The X-15 was introduced, and it was created an extensive database in transonic and supersonic flight, which was up to 5 times the speed of sound, and had revealed vital information concerning the upper atmosphere. That craft, the X-15, had 200 missions within just 6 months of it being created, which is known to be one of the most active, and still to this day, still being active on taking it to missions and for them to continuously find and discover new things. Now, concluding my speech, aerospace engineering is more than just complicated mathematics. It requires the different elements regarding scientific and technological factors, and the everyday advancements involving tools, robots, and the designing these spacecrafts. Being an aerospace engineer comes with many challenges and is boring to some, but I hope these 3 interesting facts change your perspective on this field. I know it has for me. I've always been interested within this field only because I've always wondered what was out there. Nothing's for certain, and for surely we're not the only species out here. Definitely not. And hopefully it can be proven one day. But till that day, we still got to continuously upgrade, continuously develop just different systems, different modules, different spacecrafts. Every day is a new day, and in that day, evolution is inevitable and one step closer to the future. Thank you guys for listening. This was my informative speech about aerospace dynamics.